I used this washer instead of this washer on my bike, and the results could have been catastrophic. It's an easy enough mistake to make, so let me explain so this type of stuff doesn't happen to you. Now, years ago, I was working on a project bike and it came time to order up some parts. Now, I was mounting a fuel tap similar to this, and I needed some bolts and some washers to mount this thing. And in one of the parts breakdown diagrams, it lists the part number and then the cost per unit. Now, those washers listed out at $2 a piece. Are you kidding me? $2 a piece for a washer? I had a drawer full of those things. There was no way it made sense to pay $2 for a washer. Now, I'm on a budget here. I can't be chucking bucks out the door willy-nilly. I'm wasting all my money on food and shelter, so scratch that off the list, right? Wrong. This is a rookie mistake because sometimes there's a legitimate reason to order the correct OEM part even though you think it isn't anything special. You look at a washer, you think it's no big deal? Trust me, it might be a big deal. And in this case, regarding these washers, there's an almost imperceptible difference between these two things. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Here's these $2 gasket washers. That's actually what they're listed as on the parts list. These are actually gasket bracket washers. Easy to miss. You know, you could easily just think, ah, it's just a washer, especially when you look at it in the parts list, it just looks like a regular washer. But up close, you can see there's actually a little rubber liner on the inside, hence the term gasket. You know, as a beginner, you're kind of feeling your way about working on your own bike. You don't know all the ins and outs, and it's really easy to make these mistakes. Sure, you could get away with using a bog standard washer. What happens is it kind of leaks and weeps, and it's kind of like a dollar store kiddie pool. It just always leaks. Probably not a good thing when you're leaking fuel over a hot engine. You're not gonna want that. So my point is this: whenever you're working on any bike, you really gotta pay attention to the parts you're using. Observe the correct torque settings, use the correct fluids, and RTFM. Read the freaking manual. But apparently I'm an idiot for saying that, and you should disregard the manual and do whatever the hell you want to do. Case in point, I made an oil change video that sparked a flurry of comments about how stupid I am and how you really don't need to follow the manual at all. It's actually kind of funny. Now, I did take the time to put those internet guru comments in the video so you can get a chuckle yourself. Check it out. It's right here. You might be glad you did. All right, I got stuff to do. See ya.
I don't care what they say. Bigfoot's real, man.